To determine the meaning behind your cat's sleeping positions, there are a few things you can keep in mind. The position that they sleep in might signify their mood or what they want from you. For some cats, the position is merely a matter of convenience and habit. They might be on their back because it is what they like, and it takes less energy to move around like that. Cats will also often sleep on their stomachs when they feel safe and secure, because this is how they would naturally sleep if there were no threats around them. But make no mistake, the positions that the furry felines sleep in do have a lot of meaning, which you will know at the end of this video. Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the meaning behind your cat's sleeping positions. The sideways sleeper position. The sideways sleeper is when a cat rests with its legs extended out from its body as if intimidating Superman. Similar to belly up, its tummy is exposed, so that means when it's fully comfy with the littlest care in the world. When in this position, cats fall into a deep sleep. In humans, deep sleep is a stage of sleep where we begin to have dreams. So does that mean cats dream too? Well, Michael Javet, a French neuroscientist, believes so. In his studies in the 1960s, he found out that cats tend to twitch their eyes and move their heads when asleep, as though they are following or watching something. In humans, these are indicators of REM sleep, or rapid eye movement, and this is where we dream. So Javet thought it is highly probable that cats dream too deep sleep, rebuilds and repairs their body. So better not to wake up a sideways sleeper. The cat in a box position. For the same reasons that cats love to curl up, they also like sleeping in boxes because it's comfortable, safe, and warm. When your cat would fit itself in a cardboard box with 4 solid walls, that means it wants to sleep with warmth and security. They have the natural instinct of hunting and being hunted, so the box stands as their hiding place while they rest. According to a study by the University of Utrecht in the Netherlands, cats adapt better to a new environment when they have their own box. The study was performed in a group of shelter cats. Half of the felines were given a box, while the others sadly didn't get a present. It turned out that the group with personal boxes recovered and adapted better. We can bet they also slept peacefully most of the time. The paw across the face position. Like the loaf bread position, the paw across the face surely steals humans' hearts. Sometimes we can't help but take photos of our cute felines when they're in such an adorable pose. But we should refrain from that act, because when our cats have their paw across their face when asleep, that usually means they don't wish to be disturbed, because like sleeping sideways, this is also one of the positions where they get comfortably experience deep sleep. Sometimes when they lie outside, where the bright sunlight hits them, they also use their paws to block out the rays. Another reason why cats use their paws is to keep their perfect little nose warm, because who would like a cold nose anyway? And here's another petty reason they simply fell asleep while grooming themselves. Well, grooming through licking takes time, and sometimes they can't help but get overtaken by nap time. The half-shut eye position. If sleeping in a belly-up position is intriguing, then this next position is kind of both bizarre and fascinating. The half eyes shut, here's an interesting cat skill. They can be awake and asleep at the same time. Cats that do the half eyes shut usually have both eyes half opened, but there are weirder cats that sleep with one eye open and one eye closed. Science calls this the anacephalic slow wave sleep, where half of the brain is unconscious while the other half is conscious and alert. Other animals like whales and dolphins can sleep while half awake too, but not humans. This is one of the things in which our cats beat us. The halfy shut is, again, another ability that came from their wild ancestors. It definitely comes in handy in an environment where their predator-prey relationship is a given. When they sleep in this position, you may notice that their ears are constantly moving. This sleep may be shallow, but it can also last for hours. The loaf bread position. The loaf bread position, or more known as loafing, is perhaps the cat's most adorable sleeping position. We have seen many cat photos on social media where they sleep upright with front paws tucked under their body as their main weapons are tucked in. That means they are not planning to pounce or scratch anytime soon. So consider this as a position where they feel relaxed. That is, according to Michael Delgado, a cat researcher and postdoctoral expert at the Society of Veterinary Medicine at UC Davis, cats in this position are not planning to defend themselves or run away like curling up. Loafing can also help them preserve body heat. Cats like it better when the room is cozier. The temperature where they feel most comfortable is around 85 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit or 29 to 37 degrees Celsius. Delgado also added that a cat still perched on its paws may be in pain, so it's good to inspect if the paws are comfortably tucked in. The all curled up position. I bet this is the most common sleeping position in cats. It's the part where they tuck their head towards their chest with their tail swooping around their body. Well, we can't blame them because even for us, humans being curled up in a bed is probably the most comfortable. There are 3 reasons why cats prefer the curled up position. I've already mentioned the first, which is because it's soothing. The second one is to protect their vital organs, mainly their stomach. The belly is their most vulnerable place because in that area sits many other organs like their kidneys. So it is only logical that they keep it safe while taking a nap. Reason number 3 is to conserve heat in the wild. Animals sleep in this position to feel warm, especially when the temperature starts to drop. Though cats are domesticated, they still have the influence of their wild feline ancestor in their genes. The belly up position. Now, here's an intriguing position. If some cats consider their belly vulnerable and would protect them when sleeping, why then do some cats sleep in a belly up position with their legs pointed at weird angles? Well, if your cat does this, then congratulations, because it means your feline friend considers you and the environment hazard-free. But this is only true when they are asleep because, in a way, cat lying on its back on the floor is on one of the most offensive pose and devising a scheme to scratch and bite with all 4 claws and sharp teeth. This is what usually happens when they look like they want to be rubbed, but it turns out just an act to lure you into a trap. But if they're belly up when sleeping, it means they have let their guard down and they trust their human to watch over them as they drift off into dreamland, wherever that may be for cats. The monorail cat. Do you see the resemblance between this cat position and a train track? Well, the term monorail cat actually came from a social media meme featuring a cat resting over a metal frame mirror with its legs tucked inward, making it look like a monorail. Cats are surely known to be weirdly comfortable in uncomfortable places. You have probably seen your cat lying on the arms or backs of chairs, sofas, staircases, banisters, fence posts, and other narrow beams in the house. It is amazingly satisfying to see these felines balance themselves even though they're actually losing consciousness. Cats have a great balancing skill. That's why even when they fall, they still manage to land on their feet. Perhaps that's the reason why they're confident in sleeping in narrow and high spaces. They have flexible spines, light bones, and a specially designed inner ear. It turns out that they could use their inner ear to determine which way is up so they can rotate their front paws to face downward. The contortionist position. If this isn't the weirdest cat position, then I don't know what is. Cats often sleep with all their limbs sticking out in every direction with their head twisted around. Sometimes it's fine for them when their little head's down to half of their body is hanging off the couch. Well, there's no real particular reason why they enjoy this position, other than it's really what's comfortable for them. So that is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. We have brought you the meaning behind your cat's sleeping positions. Until then, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the bell icon to be the first one to get notified about our uploads. We look forward to seeing you soon. Goodbye.